It's Wellness Nerd Out time! What's going on, guys? Happy Wellness Nerd Out time, and thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy this one, and I also hope that Jess Gasprick had a great day today, girl, because it's your birthday. Don't think we forgot about you here at Wellness. You already know you were going to get the shout out. Happy birthday, Jess. I really hope you enjoyed it. This one's for you. We're going to talk about her more at the end, but as for now, we're going to talk about vitamin B6 because it's vitamin B week, you guys. Isn't that great? So, when we talk about vitamin B6, it comes in 3 different forms, and when we talk about these 3 forms, only one of them is active and therefore can have those beneficial functions in the human body, and that is pyridoxal 5-phosphate. And it's for that reason that if we're getting B6 from food or supplementation, we'll talk about food sources, supplementation, and deficiency tomorrow, but if we're getting it again from a food or supplementation, then if it's in one of the other 2 forms, not being P5P, then our liver is going to have to convert it over to P5P again to be active and to have its beneficial biological, physiological effects on the human body. All right? So for that reason, you could just take P5P as is. You could just take P5P right off the bat in supplement form, albeit it's generally somewhat rare to have a deficiency, again, in first world countries, as we pretty much talked about with all of our B vitamins this week, right? And so, getting it from the diet should be sufficient. Your liver will do the work to convert it over naturally. But if you want some extra, to get some extra benefits, people, you're going to take P5P, pyridoxal 5-phosphate, once again, and we will refer to vitamin B6 as P5P for the remainder of this video. All right? And if you want these benefits and to promote its function even more so, then it's best taken with magnesium as well. So, fun fact there. Now, when we talk about some things that P5P is involved with, well, it is a coenzyme that it plays a crucial role in biosynthesis. And so what is biosynthesis? Well, biosynthesis is the production of complex molecules or chemical compounds in living organisms. And in this case, we're talking about P5P or B6's role as a coenzyme in the promotion of such in the human body, right? And so, aside from playing a major role in biosynthesis, P5P is also very important and plays a very important role in cellular energy metabolism. It plays an important role in mood regulation, in sleep regulation, and in other executive functions such as motivation and focus. All right? So some big ones there, right? So when we talk about the pure benefits of B6 or P5P, all right, there's a few that I want to really focus on today. All right, a few big topics. And one is the increase in physical energy, another is the increase in mental energy, and another is the promotion of memory formation and protection. So let's talk about how. Go down a list one by one. What do you say? All right. So first up, what did we say? We said promotes physical energy, right? Improvements in physical energy. And, this makes a lot of sense because we said this coenzyme, P5P, it plays a critical role in cellular energy metabolism, muscle growth and repair, if we didn't mention muscle growth and repair as well. And so you could see that if somebody had chronic fatigue, playing such a major role in cellular metabolism, P5P. If somebody had chronic fatigue, then they might have a deficiency in P5P. Now, they could have a deficiency in so many other things. There could be a lot of other causes, but that's another one that maybe you didn't think about. So it's also something to look at, right? It's not the standalone cause of fatigue by any means, but could be a contributing factor, all right? On top of increased physical energy, we have increased mental energy. And interestingly enough, P5P or B6 has been shown to improve and promote better communication between neurons. And this improved communication between neurons can help enhance executive cognitive functions and executive functions in general. And a few might be motivation and focus. So if you're somebody that has a hard time, paying attention frequently, you get distracted, things like that, or you don't feel motivated, right? Well, you could have a B6 deficiency as well. And again, it's not the standalone cause, but today we're talking about B6. And so, it's something, again, to keep in mind. And it's just pretty cool, I think, that it enhances the connection between neurons and communication. So, pretty cool. It plays a major role in executive function, right? In terms of its nootropic, we could say, benefits, cognitive enhancing functions. And last but not least on the list, I believe we were talking about memory formation and protection, right? And when we talk about memory formation, well, B6 promotes improvements in memory formation due to the fact that it has neurotransmitter properties, due to its function as a neurotransmitter-like properties. All right, so the formation of memories, another great one. Take it to study, huh? What do you say? And you'll be more motivated to study, improving executive functioning. You'll be able to focus better. Bada bing, bada boom, right? You don't need artificial stuff. You take the natural stuff. Take the good stuff, right? Always recommend natural here at Wen Wellness. So on top of memory formation, it is neuroprotective, is B6, and it promotes or benefits your overall brain health as well. So what a fantastic, beautiful thing that is, right? And that is your quick gist for the day, baby. I hope you guys got something out of it. Before we go, we got to talk about someone. And that's you, Jess. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday. I laugh because I had Skim over here yesterday. We were hanging out, having a great time with the boys. And we were talking about the time that I visited you with Lou in Champaign, when you guys were living out there in Champaign, Illinois, and you were getting your master's. And it's just so funny. Like, we had a great time there. And then I remember waking up and you made me like 9 eggs and pancakes. Or I don't even know. You made so much great food, and I just remember being so happy. The night before that, I had thought that the best food in the world came from the food truck on the street in the place that where we were hanging out downtown, because it was the greatest food truck I've ever come across. Maybe it was just the time. The state I was in was very excited for the food truck, but I think it was a great food truck. But then I found out the next morning that actually the best food in the world came from Jess's kitchen. So it was life-saving, and I felt fantastic. And thank you for those million eggs and everything else you made me and Lou. We probably just about ate you guys out of house and home, and we're both thankful for that. But we had a great time. You're a great person. I'm looking forward to seeing you this Sunday. You're going to come with Skim if you can make it. Would love to see you, and we'll all have a great time together. And I want you to know 100,000,000,000%, this one is for you, Jess. So happy birthday. And who do we got on here? What's up, Maddie? How you doing, baby? Thanks for tuning in. What up, Chris XO? Thanks for hopping on. Yeah, Natty girl. Good to see you on here, baby. Can't wait till you're home again. I love you so much. And I'll see you soon. All right? Thank you very much, you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your night. Jess, have a fantastic rest of your birthday. And we'll see you tomorrow, people. Happy Wen Wellness.